we got them up and everything. It's all ready to go. That fried chicken is not just some fried chicken. That's it. Good. Get him zip. They got the sides and everything.
Did you cry when you realized it was closed?
No, I just went to the door and pretended like it was something was wrong with the door and it didn't open. I'm like, no. The door won't open. The door won't open. Open up, please, Miss Willis. I'll sing you a song for you. I got away. I couldn't shake Mr. Page. I went there. I've been thinking about this meal for like 8 months because I came here 8 months ago.
It didn't work out.
And it was the best meal. And I'm like, we gotta go. Look at these trees. Look at this box. Recommendations for small businesses in Savannah. Jack London been giving me a call and I'm done falling. So I can take off. Hi, we're at Geneva's in Savannah, Georgia, with the world famous Geneva here. And Geneva, tell us what was the concept? What drew you to make this restaurant? She has fried chicken, all different type of great food, and she also is cooking herself. She's not just the owner, but she actually cooks the food as well. And it was amazing.
These greens are so good.
Very good. Amazing.
Well, the Chicken and Cornbread Company was something that I had been thinking about for several years, and I kind of approached the idea 10 years ago with my partners, SBA, and of course the rest is history. It finally came to fruition, and here it is. It's Geneva's famous Chicken and Cornbread Company. And we don't just sell one type of cornbread, we sell many different types of cornbread.
What kind? You got the jalapeno, you got the blueberry.
We got the pecan. We actually have about 13 different types of cornbread, but we only presented 6 to the public when we opened 12 months ago.
Do you guys ship? Do people do an order to ship it?
If people want it shipped, we'll ship it to your front door.
Oh, really? What's your email?
Geneva's homeplate @gmail.com.
We don't want to keep her up too long because she's actually got to fry some chicken and do work. But Geneva, it's been a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure meeting you also. Thank you for stopping in our restaurant.
Okay, all right. That's fine. What do you think? Yes or no? Hey, we're at Gypsy World Savannah, Georgia, at this amazing vintage shop. And we're here with Eilina, and we're buying a whole bunch of stuff and doing a bunch of things. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad you guys are having such a good time.
Yes, we're having a great time.
Like MJ with this one on.
Don't hate the player, just hate the game, baby.
Oh, yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about the history of the shop.
So, Gypsy World is owned by Lisa Doyle, and she is a world traveler, vintage collector, animal lover, dancer. She's an amazing person in spirit.
Oh.
And I wish she could be here so you can meet her today, but she'll be at your concert later. But she has traveled the world, and she has collected vintage clothing from all over the place.
Really?
And all throughout the year, she'll go on shopping road trips and find things for our store. And some of the pieces you guys are finding are from her road trips most recently.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. Where did you get your stuff? What's your inspiration?
I love the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite eras. I think the disco era was so cool. And then the fabulous fabrics of the 60s. This is from the 60s, what I have on right now.
Did you get that here?
Yes, I did. Gypsy World Savannah.
Where do you get most of your stuff?
I like to do flea market shopping, antique malls in the area. And whenever I'm traveling somewhere, of course, I have to check out the other vintage shops.
Okay, all right. So you don't buy anything off the rack usually?
Oh no, I just find I'm really bored by what's in stores today, at the mall. And it's just no fun to see something on a rack and then they have 20 more of it that someone else could buy. Whereas at the vintage shops, what you find, it's really one of a kind and pieces that no one else will have, and they have a history to them too, where you always wonder who wore this originally, what it was made for, especially the custom-made pieces. So it's just more interesting that way. I was just walking in this neighborhood. We were headed to the Gray Face Records around the corner, shopping one day when I came upon Gypsy World.
Oh, wow.
And I said, oh, hold on, vintage clothing, I have to go in. And then I walked in and I was so blown away by the store. And the owner Lisa was working that day and I said, I would love to work here. And that's how I ended up working here. It's literally starting off the sidewalk as a shopper, but
that's how it happens.
people say that they make connections here and there's a magic and an energy to this place that's really indescribable. And being able to work here and see all these connections take place, it's a lot of fun.
I love that kind of place.
Yeah.
It's all about it. Fashion and connections.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ali.
Thank you so much.
The Greyhound restaurant. Chef's table.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere here, it seems like this place is known for candy. Because guess what I found?
What?
Candy.